How's it going, guys, and welcome back for kind of a different video. This right here is FuryPvP. I am doing a server review for these guys because I've been part of their cannoning room for quite a while, and I think it's just time to actually show you guys what these guys have done. They have tried to make the best faction server ever made, and I'm going to show you guys some of the small features that these guys having. So the first one, which is a kind of a big one right here, is something called the Dark Zone. It's kind of where you're getting teleported into a new world where you can go ahead and take out all the goodies that's in chests and whatsoever. But before you can actually get those things with you home, you need to stand in one of these platforms where you can actually teleport out. So unless you can actually get to safety, the amount of loot you have on you doesn't really mean anything. You also have something called tokens. Now this right here is as far from pay to win as possible, because with these tokens right here you can actually get some of all these commands that is actually worth real money, so like the craft/sell and stuff like that, as well as spawners and creeper eggs, hoppers, and you name it. On top of that, he also has disguises, which is pretty much a lot of disguises like zombies, skeletons, spiders, you name it. Also a custom terrain where it's nice and flat, so you don't have these really annoying oceans, mountains, and forests that you have to get rid of. This server right here also doesn't have any major changes to enchants. It has the normal enchants, which includes all of the vanilla enchants, which is speed, feeding, absorption, regen, strange, and toughness, as well as some of these right here. The names might sound unfamiliar, but it's not any really OP enchants like some of the cosmic enchants you might have seen. Going into the F-top prices, we have $225 for 1 week for the F-top 1 faction. There's also a price for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I'm pretty sure everyone can have a benefit in actually playing this server right here, even though if you are a really awesome faction that always on top, or you're one of the smaller factions that kind of lowers to the 3rd or 4th place. I don't know if you're familiar with Last Man Standing, but it's a really funny event where everyone is kind of PvPing. I'm pretty sure it was on Vanity quite a while ago. I'm pretty sure I have a video on it, so if you need to see what it is, I'm pretty sure I have a video on it. He also has fishing rewards, which was a huge thing on Guntroller back in the time, so they're pretty much implementing their own plugin. This right here is not MCMMO, this is their own plugin that they're using to give you rewards for fishing on their server. He also has the most custom faction plugin that I've seen. This is a custom coder that they have coded themselves with co-leaders, F-orbs, click to claim on the F-map, F-perm, faction fly, 100 member per faction, 100 power per player. He also has a custom anti-cheat that should prevent people from flying above you when PvPing them. You must be pretty familiar with the outpost, and of course FuryPvP is also offering an outpost for you guys to actually cap and sell. So you get 2 times sell, 2 times spawn rate, 2 times growth rate, and 2 times XP. These right here is the kits, and the best kit you can see right here is protection 5. So it's not protection 7 or sharpness 7 or whatever, so it's pretty common sets as you can see right here. You do have quite a lot of spawners as you can see right here. I'm pretty sure this is a one-time offer right here, but as you can see, you get creeper eggs and some of these right here. You get some good tools, and you do have protection for quite far down, so you should not be a lack of armor if you buy a warlord or a buff. I'm pretty sure, as you can see right here, this right here is protection 3, this right here, so you're getting pretty good items for the amount of money that you're gonna spend. He also has custom mob drops where creepers is only TNT, so you don't have to worry about all of that gunpowder. The iron golems only drop iron ingots and not blocks. Villagers only emeralds, and pigments only gold ingots. He also has a TNT field. This is pretty much similar to the one if you have played Oki. This is pretty much similar to that. You put a sign on a chest and it's locked to your player. So now you can actually use this chest by putting it in here, writing TNT fill, and it's going to take it directly from the chest and put it into the dispensers. There's also free perks like faction fly and TNT fill. On top of that, they have printer-able gen buckets that is upgraded, so you can upgrade copper to obsidian. There's sand, there's obsidian up and down, copper up and down, obsidian reverse layers, cobblestone reverse layers, and of course slabs. The server made sure that when you raid someone, the spawners is not gonna burn in the level or the armor, hoppers, beacons, and tools. There's also /printer on this server right here. Now don't get familiar with your printers or schematic. This right here is something that kind of supports your printer in schematics. So while you do this right here, you can press printer. Now what this one is going to do is that it's going to automatically buy the blocks for you. So if you want to print in a cobblestone layer, you don't need anything in your inventory besides one stack, because it's going to buy all the materials that you are going to need for that platform. And the last feature I'm going to show you guys today is the Canon Fixes and the custom spigot. Now the Canon Fixes is triangle lag patches. It's also you can't stack on torches, you can't use cobwebs as a kind of defense, as well as an optimized TNT to next to no cannon lag. And let me show you guys what I mean. So to show you guys the optimized jaw, I've placed here a wall remover and have a TPS per second. So each one of these lines right here is 1 second. So you can see we did a test a while ago. So it was at 8 TPS when we fired the cannon. So when he fires this cannon right here, you should see TPS per second instead of just over like 10 minutes or whatever. So as you can see, right there, we're getting our TPS messages right now with no, it shouldn't have mentioned anything, 18, 19. So as you can see right there, right, 20 means 20, and then right here 19 is 19. So I can see it doesn't drop too much, and it holds steady with a wall remover firing right here. So as you see, there is some kind of lag right here with the client sided, and as you see, as soon as the cannon explodes and actually nukes the entire wall, it drops down to 7 TPS for 1 second, and then the next second is not. So then it's going back down 15 seconds, as you can see right here. And while the wall remover is nuking all of these walls right here and all this triangle tech is going on, it's holding steady at around 20 after each shot. So it's not something that should affect the entire server when someone uses a wall remover. As you can see, it jumps straight up to 20 again. So it's not a problem, and it's just a quick little way to show you guys that we have optimized TNT on here, which is also nice to have when you're talking about factions and raiding people. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little review of FuryPvP. Now if you'll be so kind to join the server's Discord as well, checking out the server on release, it will mean the world to the guys that have been working on this server. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember to like this video, comment down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or if you liked the review. And as always guys, remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.